Hey guys, Steve here. I'm doing a vid on how to replace the spark plugs in my wife's 2018 Chevy Cruze LT 1.4 liter four-door sedan. First thing you need to do is take out the screw in the top. I believe that is right here, a T30 Torx screw or star screw. And after that, then we need to get out the spark plugs. I went with the AC Delco. And it's iridium spark plug, and this is the, let's see, this is the 41, focus please, focus, there we go, 41156. It's just a basic replacement, no high performance stuff or anything like that. Now, if you don't have one of these, then you're probably new school, and I'm old school, so we have a Champion gap opener, gap checker, and this is to basically make sure that everything is gapped properly. Now, I can say that a lot of spark plugs are already pre-gapped, and it might be a wide open gap from a point to another point. But anyway, I always do quality check, and they are all 025. And if I'm not mistaken, 025 to 028 is the gap for this engine, and this model might work for other ones. You'll have to check yourself. But for this vid, we're just going to do a basic spark plug change. And as you know, everything I do, and I do the video, I'm doing it right along you for the first time. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully it's a no-brainer, or it really did help you guys out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. I don't have my stand yet for my phone. I bought a stand so that I could go hands-free, but the stand did not come with an adapter to hold my phone. So we're just gonna have to do it the way I've been doing it, which is pause and come back. So one moment while I get the top off. Oh, and a note that you need to take off your oil cap, and then we'll go from there. All right, be right back. All right, guys, we got the top off. It was very simple, just the one screw, and took it off. So that's where you're at after you get it off. It was pretty simple for mine, just pulled right off. So after we get that done, then we're gonna go ahead and put this back in. If you don't want to put it back on, you don't have to, but make sure that you put a rag or something in there so nothing drops down inside, dirt and things like that. So let's take off this foam piece. Take off the foam piece. I think it just pulls right off. Let's see if it's hanging up on anything. It's hanging up on something. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. So one of the boots is, I guess, was pushed inside. So just take your time doing it so you don't tear anything. So we'll go ahead and put those off to the side. And now we are at the coil packs, and then I believe behind the coil packs they plug into your spark plugs. So let me go ahead and get the coil packs off, and we will come right back. Alright guys, we're back. And so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. These are 10 millimeters, and just broke them loose with a wrench, and then used my Bosch screwdriver to take them out. So we'll go ahead and pull them out, and pull one out, and then I'll show you what I was talking about with this last screw. So here we go. There you go. 10 millimeter. Just break it loose ever so slightly. Note, guys, that when you put these screws back in, you don't have to tighten it, okay, till your hand's aching. All right, so come in. All right, that's what I'm using. Pull it off. All right, then they should wiggle right off. So now what we're gonna do is it should just pull right out. All right, or a little pop, and then lay them to the sides when you take them out, so that you know exactly which one goes where. Or take a picture. I don't know if it's gonna help, but you can mark the tops if you want to. Just make sure that you're marking the right spark plug. Comes right out, and there you go. And then there's your little buggers in there. Spark plugs. All right. Perfect. I'll be right back and show you with the spark plugs out. Be right back. All right, guys. So just to note that these sockets, I don't know, seemed a little tighter than I would think to put them down into. But and note that they're all at an angle, so they're not just straight up at you. They're all angled, so you know, use what tools you have to be able to get them out. After I loosened them up, got them unscrewed, and it's kind of a tight fit. You know, I don't have real big hands, but it's kind of a hard fit, so I just used a needle nose pliers to pinch them and just pull them out. But all right, and those are the spark plugs. Hasn't been a tune-up or spark plugs taken out since 2018, and has 107,000 miles on it now. So spark plugs don't look too bad, but obviously new ones are needed just because of the mileage, and it hasn't had a tune-up. So we'll go ahead and get those in and button it up and go from there. Be right back. Hey guys, I came back real quick because I needed to make sure that you know that the you need to make sure that you put just a dab, little dot of the grease here on the main boot of the spark plug. Do not put it on the tip. Do not put it on your spark plug end. I know that sounds silly, but you know what could happen if you don't follow the directions, or you think it's not gonna do anything, or it's not gonna hurt it. It will. So this, by putting this on here, basically what it does is it locks out the moisture and keeps anything getting down into it. It also helps the plug and the boot, keep the boot and the plastic of the boot nice and moist, and keep it from drying out because of the heat of the engine. You don't want the spark plug to basically bake onto the spark plug itself, or you're gonna have a huge mess. And considering that these darn things are connected right to a coil, it's gonna be expensive if you don't put some of this bad boy on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, get the spark plugs on, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, spark plugs all in there. So I hope it helps. Like I said, just reverse how you took it off. Pop each one of the coils back into their spots. Put your foam back on. Put your cover back on, and you're good to go. I hope this helps somebody out. And take care. We'll see you. Bye-bye.